Good morning, Eagles. It's Mr. Sturgeon here. I wanted to take a few minutes this morning to talk with you about one of the activities that you have an opportunity to participate in here at OCMS, and that is the band. If you're looking for somewhere where you want to make new friends, have fun, learn how to play music all at the same time, then this is the place for you to look at. This morning I'm going to share some information with you, and then I'll have some information for your homeroom teacher to give you to take home for your family to see as well. So I hope you'll share that information with them later today. So when we get to the end of this morning, I do encourage you to find out if any of your teachers were in the band here at Ohio County or elsewhere. I think you're going to find that the answer to that question is probably yes, especially if they did go to school here at Ohio County. Something that's really interesting for us, when you join the band here at OCMS, you're starting out your journey to be part of something that's been really, really special and really, really important here to us in the community of Ohio County for a long time. So we're just going to share some information with you guys this morning that I think maybe you'll find useful. And maybe you'll help you make that decision. So the first thing that I really kind of wanted to share with everybody is this. One of the questions I get a lot of is, well, I've never been in band before. I don't know how to play an instrument. I don't know any of those things. That's fine. That's what we'll take care of during our class time. That's what we learn here in the class. So the thing that I've kind of learned is that our elementary teachers here in Ohio County do an outstanding job. And so all the kids that come to the middle school have a really good understanding of music, and those kids always do a great job when they get into the band class. So if that's not information that you already have, that you're not sure how to play an instrument, how to read music, any of those things, you're fine. You're going to be in really good shape. I think you'll have a great time. As far as the instruments are concerned, there's an instrument for everybody, and there's an instrument I think everybody's going to enjoy playing and have a good time playing. And so I'm going to share some more information, send some more information out to your homeroom teachers, maybe that they can share with you guys during that homeroom time as far as instruments that we do have during the band class. But there's an instrument for everybody, so I encourage you to look into that as well. So I'll be sending some more information around for you guys as well later in the week. So another question that I get a lot of is, well, what do we do in band? What are we going to do in here? What are we going to see? So as a seventh grader, there's typically two things that we do, and that's the concert in December with the 8th grade band and with the high school band, and the concert in May with the 8th grade band and the high school band as well. Those are things that we do in a typical year. This year might be a little bit different. It's actually going to be a lot different for us. But those events are really cool. When we do have the concerts, the performances, we always get to hang out with the 8th grade band, the high school band, meet those kids, hang out with those kids. It's a really good time for everybody. A lot of fun along the way. So our 8th graders have some really cool opportunities as well. They normally have two extra performances. One of those is a school day performance during March at Madisonville. So if you like to have a field trip, get out of school for the day, that's an opportunity for you to do that. That event always goes really well. Our 8th grade band the last 3 years has been a distinguished group at that event every year. Not a lot of groups that get to say that they've done that year after year after year, but that's the case here. Our 8th grade band last year got invited to the University of Kentucky to perform a concert there. It's the first time in school history that I can think of that we've been invited to something like that. So just a lot of really cool things happening there. A lot of success going on. So a really good opportunity for you to look at. As far as travel, when you get to the high school band, there's a ton of things there too. The high school band has went to Washington, D.C., Florida, among other places. If you talk to some of your teachers and they were in band here, chances are they went on some kind of big trip with the band while they were here as well. Kind of talking to you from personal experience this morning, most of the places that I've been to that I got to see because I was in band. When I was in high school, we went to Washington, we went to New York, we went to Florida. When I was in high school, I got to go to Europe. We saw 7 countries in 12 days. When I was in college, we went to Costa Rica, we went to San Francisco, Charleston, South Carolina, Dallas, Texas. All these places that had I not been in band, I would have not got to see any of these places at all. So it certainly opened a lot of doors for me, and I think would do the same thing for you guys as well. The other thing that I think is the most important for me is this. Most of the people that I still know today, the friends that I made when I was in high school, college, whatever, are people that I was in band with. There's 9 people that I went to high school with that I still know. I was in band with all of those guys. The people that I was in college that I still know, I was in band with all of those guys. And again, I think if you talk to friends that you know, family that you know, teachers that you had, a lot of the people that they know they still talk to were people that they were in band with, simply because of the time that you spend with those people, the connections you make with those people. So I think that that's kind of an important thing too. If you're one of these people that, well, I want to meet new people, I want to make new friends, then come on and join us. You certainly have the opportunity to do so there. So there's a last thing I kind of wanted to share with us this morning, and that is this. I hope that in the future, college is on everybody's radar. I hope that's something that we're thinking about. And if it is, then something that you are hopefully aware of and that your family is definitely aware of is that is expensive. College is very, very expensive. And something that I want to share with you this morning is both of the degrees that I have from WKU, they were both free to me. I didn't pay for either one of those degrees at all. And that's because of the scholarship money that's out there for band. Just like sports, just like academics, just like any other activity that you can do, band has scholarships that you can find. And there's a lot of scholarship money there to be found. We have two gentlemen right now, one's at WKU, the other's at the University of Kentucky, that are both on pretty big scholarships because of band. And again, I'll kind of share with you from experience that the scholarship money that I got through band is the reason that I got to go to college. Not from a wealthy family, not from a family that particularly had the money to do it, but band really kind of opened that door for me. And there's a lot of other people that's kind of the case with. So definitely another thing I think you should certainly consider. So one question that I get a lot of, or I hear this statement a lot, is, well, I don't know if I would like band. I don't know about it. Well, here's how I answer that question. I didn't know if I was going to like golf or any of those other things that I do kind of in my free time, but I went out and tried it. And I went out one Saturday and tried golf, and now that's one of my favorite things to do. So try it and certainly find out. If you try it and it's not your thing, then that's okay. But there's not really a way to know until we try it. So I do encourage you to try it, even if you don't know, because chances are you're going to find out that you actually do really enjoy it a lot. So, kind of starting to wrap up some thoughts here. There's a lot of activities here at the middle school, sports, clubs, all the other things that we have. Band is one of those things. But if you're somebody that's in sports or some other activity, come and try it anyway. We don't take up so much time that you can't do multiple things. Most of what we do during the band classes right now, it happens during the school day. So if I'm a person that does a sport or I do some other activity, there's a place for you here as well. And we have the opportunity for you to come and join us. We would love to have you guys. So just because I'm involved with some other activity, hopefully is not a reason for you not to still try it, but do find something to be involved in. I know Mr. Schrader says that a lot, but do find something to be involved in regardless of what that thing is. So the last thing I wanted to kind of mention is cost. So it does not cost anything to be in the band class here at the middle school. There is a fee kind of depending on the instrument that you play, and I'll send all that information home with us as well. So you guys are going to get a lot of information. I'm going to send home some information with you guys today. Your teachers will send that around to you guys. There's a form. If you're interested in the band class, please fill that out and send that back. Share some information with your family. If you guys have any other questions, come by the band room and see me. Shoot me an email. Would love to talk to you guys. Would love to have you guys in the class. So hope to see you guys in band here. Hope everybody has a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.